So we got this really cool example of a very large agave right here, and I wanted to show everybody a cool thing that you can do with this plant. So other than getting food from it, number one, it has a lot of other great ethnobotanical uses. So you can actually take these really sharp tips and you can cut these. Okay, so you cut it off the front there, and then you peel it down the back. Be really careful. There's a lot of sharp spines all over these things, so you gotta be careful not to cut yourself on this stuff. Now, what you're gonna get are all these different pieces of cordage off of here. So I'm going to try and peel this a bit. Now, I'm cutting a lot of good cordage off of this right now, just to show you an example of what we're working with here. But you've actually got a perfect needle and thread that are coming right off of that in a matter of seconds, right? So, and you can twist this cordage, and there's more sophisticated ways that you can do that to make it stronger. But right now, you know, I don't know how well you can see this needle here, but that is extremely sharp, as sharp as any needle that you would buy in the store. It's just a little bit thicker than your average needle, but you could sew up all kinds of stuff with this needle and thread, and it's pretty strong, right? If you had more cordage, it would be better if I would have maintained all the cordage that was on the back of this thing. If I wasn't just trying to show an example, it would have been a lot stronger. So this is pretty amazing stuff. And then you can wrap this up, and it would be best if you dry it out a little bit, but it'll dry out here, and you could just pack this around with you in your backpack or wherever, and you've got a needle and thread ready to go if you need to fix anything up. So this is really cool. Now this needle here, you can also use these if you cut it a little bit closer to the end here. You could fix this to either another tip of an agave or a piece of bone or something like that, and you could also turn these into fish hooks, and you could go out and catch fish. Now, if you don't have any metal hooks, this is one of the few things that are strong enough and sharp enough that would actually be able to help you hook a fish. So one really cool use for an agave, needle and thread. A second use is turning this into a hook somehow, which we could do in a later video, but really amazing.